Farmhouse Fix Up Part 12, where we are converting our 1870s farmhouse into something we will love. So I'm so excited to show you guys this video. They have started laying the backsplash. It's looking amazing. They have just a little bit more to do and then they just need to grout. And then those pocket doors that I stained, they reinstalled them and they look good. They are finally the right color, which I'm excited about. And then my in-laws came while we were working for the week and they painted all the trim upstairs, and thank God for them because this would take us forever, and I'm so glad they were able to come and do this for us. So appreciative of their help. And then just one more look at that garden that Jordan surprised me with. Look at how massive this thing is. I am so excited to start gardening. I don't think we're gonna be able to do much this year just because we're really late in the season, but just look at how beautiful it looks outside. I am so excited for today because I finally get to paint my island. For those of you who don't know, I'm planning on painting this green. So I started with cleaning it out and pulling all the drawers and the cabinet faces off so that I had a good surface to work with. And then I started taping off the floor and the insides of the cabinets just to make sure I didn't get any of the primer on it. And then I took a paintbrush and just started painting the primer in between the areas that I couldn't get very easily with a roller, and did the same on the cabinet faces as well, and then started rolling on that primer. In the meantime, Jordan was up in the loft painting the trim that's up there. You can see him reaching around very sketchily. If Osho was watching, no, you didn't see this. I'm trying to paint that trim up there. My in-laws were also here painting, and then my mother-in-law is deathly afraid of heights. It was very fun to get her down from here. She was still up there in that loft painting, and then Jordan was doing that trim that's along the bottom of the loft. I finished priming the island and those cabinet faces that go on the island. My in-laws finished painting the trim in Jordan's office, our master closet, and up in that loft area with Jordan's help. I am back inside putting a coat of paint on the cabinet fronts and on the island itself. This is Dried Time by Sherwin-Williams. It's an absolute favorite and the same one that we used in the pantry. I started off with a brush to get to the heart of the reach areas, and then I went back with the roller and all those areas just to kind of smooth it out and give it a really nice finish. And then my in-laws were back again painting more trim. Shout out to them. Once Jordan was back from finding that deer, he went with my cousin to Menards to buy some posts for my garden. And one of the guys who works for our farmer decided to come over and help dig post holes for my garden so we could put the fence around it. So this is them measuring everything out. And here's where I ended up with the island. It looks so nice after a few coats of paint. I didn't finish that whole entire side right there because we have mini fridges going in there. Here are the cabinet fronts. And then the primer did kind of bleed through onto the floor, so I'm gonna have to scrape that up. And not to mention there are some drips on the cabinet fronts, so I'll probably sand that and repaint when needed. Here is some of the trim completed in our master bathroom as well as on our closet door, and some of the posts done in my garden. Jordan ended up coming back the next couple of days with our farmer's worker and finishing up the rest of these posts. Look at this, we have an almost completed kitchen. The whole entire backsplash is grouted and the appliances are in. Plus they put in the 3 pendant lights above the island. I think they look so good. And then the pot filler is in behind the stove. I've been asked so many questions about this as to what it is. They also put the faucet in the kitchen, and the range hood is completed, other than they're thinking they might want to do a top strip of that barnwood. I am absolutely in love with these glass corner cabinets. I am so glad we decided to do those. Like I said, the appliances are in. This is our oven that doubles as an air fryer. This is our dishwasher that is covered up right now because we're working on stuff. And our giant fridge is the biggest fridge we could get from this line from GE. And not to mention our 2 mini fridges in the island. I'm so excited to have a beverage bar right here. Jordan installed the handles on the vanity in the bathroom that I had shined up, and also all of our water is hooked up. That means we're getting extremely close to our final inspection, and look, running water. All the door handles are pretty much in. Look at our front door ones as we go to the other side. I just am obsessed with these 2 bigger handles. And they also installed the sliding barn door handle and the soft close element to it, so it just slowly closes and slowly opens. And they installed the pocket door hardware. Jordan's faucet is in the laundry room and that sink. And they've installed the mirrors all over the house, so we have the 2 in our master and then the 1 upstairs. I also found these really cool air vents. These look just like the original ones we pulled out of the house. We actually had to use one up in the loft that had to be modified just because that hole was a little bit bigger than the other ones. The next project up is the staircase railing, and I also brought one of my old door handles from our current house that I had shined up, and they bored out the hole too big. So I get to figure out how to fix that. So we are starting off today with building our bar stools. I was really excited about these, and Jordan wasn't sold, so I just wanted to show him that they look pretty good and they are comfortable, and guess what? I like how they look. He's still not sold on that, but he did say they are comfortable, and I think they're pretty neat. So then it was off to fixing the dings when they were installing the pocket hole hardware. There are just some areas that need to be touched up with stains, so I'm doing that here on both the pocket door going to our toilet room as well as the sliding barn door between our bedroom and the master bathroom. Then Jordan was back to tuck pointing the basement. He is almost done. This is the second to last wall he has to do. Then I started building the shelves that are going in the furnace room where we're going to store some of our stuff for inside, and they turned out nice. The only thing is the floor is so unlevel I had to shim it up with some cardboard, but whatever you have to do, right? And spoiler alert, we do not have enough shelves, so we're gonna have to get some more. But anyway, here is Jordan's finished wall from tuck pointing. Then I was trying to decide what bathroom accessories I want for each of the bathrooms, so let me know what you guys think of each of these. I am not a fan of a couple of them, but I'd love to know what you guys think. We started this day off with deciding whether we wanted to do another trim piece above the range hood just to kind of finish it off. Jordan showed it to me. I wasn't sold. I showed it to him. He wasn't sold. But if you remember in one of my last videos, they bored out the hole too big in one of the old doors that came from the house. And I got the idea that anyway, I wanted to do some sort of back plate on that doorknob. So I set off to our local antique stores. And when I got back, my in-laws were busy painting trim once again, and they did the main areas in like the dining room and the kitchen and the bathroom, as well as the laundry room. So what I had to do was basically get the back plates to be the same kind of color as this brass doorknob. So I had some antique gold rub and buff that I was gonna try out. I already had it, even if it was the wrong color and didn't work, then figure it out, and it wasn't the right color. So I'm gonna have to order some new rub and buff to kind of match that. So here is the finished trim work in the kitchen and dining room as well as in that laundry room. The only parts we have left in the main areas is that upper window and the window in the kitchen. That upper window is going to be a ton of fun, and because I was gone for so long, Jordan was tuck pointing and I missed all of it. So here is his finished handiwork, and he's done tuck pointing, which is so exciting for him. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.